Hi guys, this is Polly. I've been asked a few times why I stand boy groups and follow boy groups in Korea, and if it's hard or is it difficult to follow boy groups. Okay, so brief history. I started following boy groups when I came to Korea in 2014 because my first bias group was co-ed school. So when they broke up, Speed and $5. But when I came to Korea in 2014, it was around February, so $5 has already disbanded by that time. So Speed had their comeback for Don't Tease Me. So my Korean was still so bad that time. I can't read. And then what do you call this? During my first week here was their comeback week, but I lived 4 hours away from Seoul, so I couldn't follow them all the way. But I had a 2 day window, 3 days. So I said, what the hell? So I went to Seoul and tried to follow Speed. So I went to M Countdown for their comeback recording. But because my Korean was so basic, I went to Mnet at around 1 a.m. when the pre-recording was 5:30 ish or 6. I can't remember anymore, but it was not that early because 1 a.m. was CN Blue, and then there was Taeyeon pre-recording in the early morning. So it was spring winter-ish weather. It was so cold for me. Anyways, so come that time, I saw someone from MBK. So they just told me to line up because I had the album, but I didn't know the requirements that time, that you had to have the album, the download. But because it's MBK, you had to have the ringback tone, the song as a ringtone. Yeah. So there's 4 major requirements. I didn't have any of those. I just came there. I said, "Hi, I'm a fan of Speed." But they were like, "Okay, you can still go. You're last in the line." Blah blah blah. So yeah, that was the first time I saw Speed. I saw Speed pre-record, and that's the recording that Songmin got injured. Cause remember the dance part where he gets lifted into the air, and he has to flip. He missed the mark, and he flopped to the ground. So, but it was nothing serious. I think he was able to avoid major injuries. It's just that he wasn't able to do it again in the future recordings. And then what do you call this? I saw BTS. They were still promoting 상남자 that time. They were still 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다. 저 부탁드립니다. Acting like rookies, bowing to all of us Speed fans who were waiting outside. Please support us, blah blah. So it was a good time seeing Bangtan that time. And then I saw Bestie. I was able to go into the live show that night. I vaguely remember stuff, but those two things I remember correctly. Seeing BTS, seeing Bestie up close, seeing Ladies Code perform as 5 with So Wonderful. What else? If I'm not mistaken, I saw Sunmi Full Moon. Yeah, Sunmi's Full Moon was promoting that time. I think she won that M Countdown day, if I'm not mistaken. So that was my first boy group that I followed in Korea when I came. And then I was supposed to go to their fan sign for Circus, but my friends got me too drunk. I forgot that I had a fan sign. I got in with one album, but I think they were random that time. Anyways, flash forward to June. I follow Mama Musa. It's our boy group. So the next boy group I followed was 2015. 2015, after my graduation, I went to Seoul, moved to Seoul. What do you call this? No. 2015 June, during vacation, Speed still had what you come back when they're wearing the wheels on the shoes. So I went to two buskings, one in Myeongdong and one in COEX Mall. Yeah, so I went to their two buskings and I went to their one fan sign, because I didn't know stuff, so I didn't know how much like you need to buy, blah blah. I just bought one, got in, but yeah, I cried in front of Jungwoo and Songmin because I was a big Coed School fan, blah blah. They signed my Coed School album that time. But the Science Speed album is back home, so I wasn't able to show it. But what do you call this? Kyo was not there because Kyo was injured that time, so he was not there. So I followed Speed around that time. It was like a 1 week vacation, so I was able to see them. And it was good because like Speed fans were nice. I met a Thai girl. I know we still contact each other on Facebook because she likes Sejun. And then, yeah, it was a good time following Speed. But, I didn't get really attached to the group so much yet because it was just 1 week. And then I had to go back to my country. I had to go back to my school, which is 4 hours away. So, come graduation, August, Speed was not really having any schedules. I went here in Seoul following G-Friend and April. April just debuted. G-Friend was promoting Me Gustas 2. And then Sonamo was promoting Round and Round. I think I was following those groups. And I followed My B. And then, what do you call this? Yeah, but around that time was already 17 was promoting Manse, Master X was promoting Shinsoki, and then the first major boy group that I followed was Obtention because of My B. My B had an after recording of Inkigayo, which is like 1 p.m. So the story goes, that's why so the story goes is that I was in line for the post recording of My B, right? So while waiting, I saw a car like behind me, and I saw Kun. But because I was going to music shows with other groups, I was saying, it's Obtention. I saw Kun, and I thought it was just him in the other car. I didn't notice that a black car was like in front of me. So in front of Kun, because we were doing nothing, we were just in line. I was like, no, so dangerous step. And then the black car opened with Wei, Wushin, Sonyeol, Gyujin, clapping and cheering. I didn't know they were there. They were because they were gonna have a fan meeting somewhere around Inkigayo. They were just waiting for the queue for them to go because I think the fans were lining up. So then and there, I was so surprised and I just waved. And then I forgot I had my whiteboard on my bag. So I put up my bag and then I tried to remember a member's name. Because I do like research who debuted, who's what do you call this? Who's the groups, who's the names, blah blah. I only remembered Wei's name because it was 3 letters. So I just wrote Wei, and then put the whiteboard with the Wei writing, and then he opened the door. I was like, "Hi, I'm Wei." Then from them he got me. So from then on, I leveled up in the Fan Cafe. Followed them. Good thing their first fan signs were open. Open fans COEX Mall, North Atrium of IFC Mall. So I was able to see them without buying albums. So yeah, following, and then what do you call this? Going to music shows with them during So Dangerous. I think I started the second week. It was really nice because the fans really welcomed, and Wei was never the one who made me feel like, he never like, are you gay? That's why you're following us? No, he never made me feel that way. I'm not gay, but because some idols feel like, why is a guy following me? I'm a guy. Because being gay here in Korea is still taboo, so it's really a touchy case. But we'll get on to that next time. And bottom line is, Wei was the really first idol that I followed. 2015 and now 2018, and we're still like their fan idol relationship is still good. And then like sometimes I don't even have to call him. When he sees me in the crowd, he would smile, pose. If he knows I have my camera, so it's really like, and the rest of attention, they know that I'm there since the beginning, technically. So following boy groups from then, I was not shy anymore to follow boy groups. I was very happy that attention made me feel like it's okay to follow boy groups without any malice. You're following them because you think they're cool. You're following them because you like the music, and I treat them as my little brothers a lot. It's more like that. My relationship with them is like brothers that I want to see grow and become successful artists and stuff. So yeah, I'm really thankful to Uptension for that. And then from there, I was not ashamed. I went to Monster X pre-recordings. I went also to 117 pre-recording, Manse. Well, from there, I followed other boy groups because they made me realize that following boy groups, there's nothing wrong about it. So I followed 24K, followed who else? I know 24K, I followed them because of fan signs. I was gonna follow Infact, but I didn't. Oh, I went to Astro in 2016, but already Summer Vibes. Yeah, here's my Summer Vibes sign poster of Astro. Who else? Yeah. So that's primarily my story why I follow boy groups. Because like if I want to follow boy groups, I'll follow them because I want to support them. Okay, so that's my history of why I follow boy groups. It's because of him. This guy at the back. His name is Wei. He's the rapper of Attention. So it's his fault. Yeah, and when I went to a fan sign with Attention, he was like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" It's like he's just very thankful that I was follow Attention, and up till now, I'm following them. And they made me cry twice. It's on YouTube. You should see that. Free hugs, handshakes, everything with Attention. When they have events, I try my best to get to all their events, but sometimes it's hard because like fan signs, you need to spend money, and I don't have that much. They have a lot of Japanese fans. What else? Maybe that's it. That's my history of how I started following boy groups. So comment below if what you want to see on the next K-pop blog that I will publish. For now, thank you so much for listening to my story. Thank you for taking your time. Bye.